sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Young working from the gun. Connects with Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. He's on the move. He loses the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now here's Prescott. Now he's past the 25. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fielded at the 7. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Okay, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. He completes it in traffic. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
2nd and 3. He's going to push one deep down the right. He makes the catch. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. First down, here's Dak. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. He's got it, room to run. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
46.
Dak throwing again. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Got to figure out this third down here. Prescott here from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
Young looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A second down throw for Young. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it, complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead to 7. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Dak. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Cowboys. In trouble. It's 3rd and real long here. Dak now from the gun. This finds Cooks complete. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He's got it to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. More slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they take him down right along the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. From the gun is Prescott. Fires over the middle, caught. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Kill.
To throw, Prescott. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's brought down for a loss. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. He's throwing for it. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We've hit halftime, all tied up thanks to that late touchdown. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be Panthers football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Young working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll get the Panthers a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running back sent in motion left. That's complete to Leggett. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Brooks. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
19 Lion. Set up. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Young on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Brooks heading left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Leggett's got it. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Here we go, second and very long. Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So we're through 3 here. The Cowboys have... All right, here we go, second down. Prescott set to pass. Has his man, it's Pacheco. Gets it to the 15. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. First down, here's Dak. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. The 40. Into the red zone. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
On the move, headed right. Now he takes it, and he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready,
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go now.
They're going for it. Young. Throw. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Again, it's Brooks. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cowboys trail by a field goal. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Prescott here from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw it. This finds Cooks, complete. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
70 Lions.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! At 47.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
We're going to 53. Yeah, there we go. 47. 26.
Throwing now. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
There we go, 47. 26.
To throw. Catch made by Cooks. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
There we go. Right check. 26.
Now to throw. Finds his man Rice. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah! There we go. Right check. 26.
Here he is to throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Watch, 26.
Another throw for Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So with 35 seconds left, no question about it, they've got to find a way to recover this kick. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.